happen Monday. Make it happen Monday. And I am excited. I am so excited to be here today. Y'all know I've been traveling. I have been doing the most, but I'm excited to be here to interview this gladiator, this phenomenal woman who is getting ready to come to this virtual platform. You know, I saw the vision of being able to assist and be an instrumental component of helping coaches become certified. There's so many of us that have been coaching as part of what we've been doing. We've been doing it for years. We just haven't had a covering in doing it. And so I knew that PWin, part of our mandate is to be able to lock arms with women and help women build their economic status, their leadership, and their power in the community and their spheres of influence. And for all of those phenomenal women who have been coaching and coaching, you've been doing it, but you haven't been able to get paid. You don't have a covering. I knew that we would be able to fill that gap for all of you tremendous ladies. So we launched our NLEAD Academy. We launched the Certified Life Coaching Program, and the phenoms began to come. We are so excited to be able to extend that program. We've had some amazing, top-notch, phenomenal women come through our program. And then I get the pleasure and the honor to be able to introduce all of you to these amazing coaches. They are coaches that are going out and just transforming the world. I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait to see all the lives that they transform. And today, this gladiator, hint, hint, this gladiator that we have, she is already transforming lives, and she's getting ready to kick it into overgear. I can't wait to see what the next 365 days are going to bring for the women and the men who are attracted to her calling and the mandate on her life. So without further delay, I am bringing to the virtual platform none other than the gladiator herself, Miss LaDonya Hinson. Hey, gladiator, how are you?
Hey, Phenom, I'm doing very well. Thank you so much for having me on this platform. It is a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you so much. This is going to be so much fun. So thank you.
I'm looking forward to it. I've been waiting. I'm like, when can we get her on?
Yes.
Schedule, your schedule. We had
Yes.
to make it happen. But you know, we were going to arrive at this time. So I'm just going to jump right into it. LaDonya, tell people who may not know you, because again, not only are we live on Facebook, this is also going up on YouTube. So all of our YouTube followers, they're going to be able to meet you. There's some people that are waiting for what you got, gladiator. So we want them to know who you are. So
Yes.
take a minute or so and just share with all of us what you want us to know about LaDonya Yvette. What do you want us to know about you, the woman, you, the business owner? We're waiting to hear from you. So tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, sure. Thank you again, Sharise. Thank you so much. As Sharise says, I am LaDonya Yvette. I go by LaDonya Yvette. On my personal side, I have 4 daughters, 4 beautiful daughters. I have 8 grandbabies between the 2 oldest daughters who are married with 4 kids each. I am also an administrative assistant at a major hospital here in Phoenix, Arizona for the last 16 years. But of course, my drive, my passion, my why is my purpose, and that is to inspire and to coach and to just get people on a level to discover who they are and become the you within themselves. I am also the creator of the You Code, which is your own uniqueness. So I teach you how to be you and do it very, very well to create your own uniqueness. So that is me in a nutshell. I'm a clarity coach. I am your personal powerologist, and I am just all things inspiration. I have been inspiring since I was a little kid. Some challenges and things that I went through. A lot of people know my story. I am also an author of 4 books. My latest, Infinity: A Journey to Becoming, came out last year in August. that I'm very proud of, and certified coach through PWin, the certified life coach, and I am a Dream Steer Academy coach as well. I also write for several magazines. I write articles in 4 magazines, matter of fact. And so I'm very busy. I'm very devoted. I'm very committed. I am all in. I am a gladiator, and I am just here to just serve your inspirational needs. So thank you, Sharise.
I love it. So now y'all understand why she's so special, why, right? And why her mandate is just going to help transform lives just around the globe. I mean, so I'm very excited about that. So LaDonya, take a couple minutes and talk about what inspired you to want to go through PWin CLC Certified Life Coaching Program. What did you see? What inspired you? And how was that journey? How were the courses? How was that whole process for you? Good, bad, tough, whatever it may be. Let us know just a little bit about that process and what inspired you to get involved with the program.
Sure. Well, first of all, the PWin movement is phenomenal in its own name, So I've been following PWin Movement and my girl Sharise here for many years now. And you talk about commitment, and when it comes to satisfying your own goals, is trust. Who do you really trust to really, really help you and see you for who you are, and really is there for you, on the real, to be really there for you. I have been through many courses, many conferences, and there is really none other like the PWin movement. It is just something that just really vibe with my spirit. I feel it in my spirit as a good thing, and I'm just very happy to be a part of it. And the collaboration is just phenomenal. So that's the reason why I joined and I follow the movement, because I truly believe in it, and the movement actually believes in me as well. So that's one thing. The courses that I took, this is being real on the Monday here, on the Make It Happen Monday. It has been a very good challenge. And I said good challenge because a good challenge really helps you to grow. It really helps you to learn more about yourself. It helps you to learn more about how to present and interact with your clients on a more personal note, on a more business aspect. It teaches you about the business, all around business of coaching, and several other coaches or coaching mechanisms that are within this program, which are phenomenal too. So it challenged me, but it was a good challenge, and I took it on all in stride. I was committed to it. I stuck with it. It was eye-opening, and it was needed. It was needed. I really needed something to really help guide me, like a blueprint to really guide me on the journey of coaching, to take it to the next level. And so that's what I did. I invested in myself. I am the first person that would invest in myself to better myself. And that's what I chose to do. So these courses really challenged me to the point to where I learned so much, and I actually am utilizing a lot of what I've learned from those modules, from several different modules. I believe it was 25 or so that I had, and it was several, each one had a case study behind it. And that's what I liked the most, because you had a real life, like, scenario built into what you just learned, and overall kind of test your knowledge of what you just heard, and your comprehension, to make sure that you learn what you just what you just went through. Not only that, it was self-paced, so you can always go back if you need a refresher, which is really nice, because a lot of things we go through, we take a test, we take a course, but we really don't have anything to fall back on. And PWin and Sharise, they took the initiative and they took the pleasure of giving us that option to go back and review, and to continue to go back and review. And not only that, they took it a step further, which we have a coaches corner, so to speak. Every month we have a coaches call. They help us coaches along the way, so we help each other. We help the upcoming coaches, we help the coaches that are certified right now, and we just rally around each other. We really have that great support of one another to help each other win in PWin with the coaching program. So it was a good challenge. And some things were, you kind of breeze through it. Okay, I learned that, I know that, but it's another level of heightened awareness, okay, to take it to another degree, And then there's other things that I really didn't know about, like, oh, I didn't know that, so it was very interesting. So I took it all in stride at my pace, but I was determined, I was focused to finish. I knew why I wanted to do it. And that's the thing, you don't let anything stop you. Okay. You don't let anything stop you when you really, really want to become the best version of yourself. You do all that you can do. It's an all-in moment. And I was completely and am completely all in.
I love when you mentioned being the best version of yourself, because it's so much all about that, as you already know, LaDonya. So
Yeah.
yes, you had about 27 courses that you had to go through. So you completed, here's one of the things that I loved with you, LaDonya. You started and you were like, okay, wait a minute. I got started. I'm not going to let this just drag on. I'm going to focus. I'm going to get it done. You set a date and you were like, I'm going to make it happen by this date. If I got to be up all night, if I got to do whatever it takes by this date, I'm going to be done with these courses. And that's exactly what you did. This year, I've been talking about focus, execute, and dominate. And you are the epitome. You focused, you executed, you had to put in the work. So many people, they want the outcomes, they want the results, but they want to bypass the work, or they want to half step the work. When you say you went all in, you went all in because you knocked out those courses. We tell people that they can do it in under 3 months. It may take you up to 3 months. I think you did it in like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What was your process, if you had a process, to be able to lock in and focus and execute? Because now you're on your way to dominating. I'm like, okay, whoa, I don't say that lightly when I say I can't wait to have a front row seat to the next 365 days of what's coming your way. Did you have a process? Did you have a system for you locking in the way that you did? And in 2 weeks, you were done. And I think it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning before our PWin brunch event that we were having. And you messaged me and said, I just completed it. I just knocked it out. You dropped the mic. So just give somebody a couple nuggets of how you were able to zero in like that, because some people find it challenging to be able to have that type of focus and then execute.
And that is so true. But when you know who you are and you know what you're doing for a purpose, and you're very clear on that, you set a goal and you are all in for yourself. And it's not just for you, because you're doing things to help you, but what you're doing really is for other people. So you're showing up for you, yes, indeed, but you're actually showing up for other people. So when you tune into that and you waiting, people are actually waiting on you. So it becomes more of a promise, so to speak, to yourself, to say, I have a job to do. I have an obligation to get through this. So what I did was set a goal, a completion goal. And once you do set a goal, then you kind of hold yourself accountable to that goal. You stay committed to that goal. Okay. You call somebody to help you, to give you that inspiration or that encouragement to help you stay on that goal. Okay. You go all in. Okay. It's a mindset thing. Once you set your mind to something, you literally can make it happen. You just have to believe it in yourself. Believe it in yourself. Yes, it's hard, but we work harder. Yes, it's hard, but we can work harder. It can be done. There are people who have done it. I've done it. So there's proof in this course. There's proof in this curriculum. There's proof in the people who are completing it and who are going through it. There's proof in the support. So you're not by yourself. So when you get to that place of believing in you and believing in the process that you're going through, it's not perfection, but it's about the process. And once you start believing in that, you set a goal for yourself, and you just inspire your way. You take your time. Everything is within time. Okay, it's in your own pace. It's at your own time, and pretty much it's you against you. Okay, so you really, really need to push yourself. And yeah, some people may say it's easier said than done, but hey, what better way to take care of you than you? You're the only one who can do that. But you do have the support behind you to help push you through that. Okay, my word for 2020 was push. I held a Power Up Mastermind. And for January through March, actually, it started in January of this year to March. And my word was push. I'm literally pushing my way through my obstacles, my way through to my purpose, to my destiny. Okay. Yes, I have a 9 to 5. Yes, that is something that I do as well. But if I can give my 100% there, I surely can give my 200% to myself and to God and my purpose. So that's my focus. And to you, I have an obligation to step up and show myself presentable and accountable to you guys. And that's what I do. I have a sincere passion to inspire, to make people better than what they were, to leave them in a better place than where I met them. Okay, when you come with light inside of you, when you lead with love and you lead with the God that's in you, it shows. And people are watching that because they're waiting on you to show up. So they want it. They want you. They want you to get the knowledge that you want, that you need to get to help them. So that's why I did it. That's why I did it.
Woo, you dropped some nuggets right there. I absolutely look, you got to show up for you. You got to do some things for you. You are the only one that's standing in your way between
That's
where you
it.
started and success and where you want to be. So I absolutely love that. I'm going to put you on the spot just a TT bit. You went through several courses. I mean, we said like 27 courses. If there was one that was your favorite, that maybe pushed you the most, that stood out, which course was that and why?
Unconscious bias is a good one in both ways, in challenging and enlightening. Unconscious bias. You never know what a person really is going through, yet we judge for some reason. Tune into what your mind is thinking before you even speak it and believe it. So unconscious bias, you can even do it without even knowing. You learn about body languages. You learn about the unspoken languages. That says a lot about people. It says a lot about your character. It tells a lot about truth. It tells a lot about who you are as a person. So unconscious bias was challenging as far as learning more about that dynamic of how people are. Because when you deal with the psyche of people, you deal with the personality of people, you deal with the psychology of it all. Okay. That's what interests me. I like to know what people think. I like to know what people are doing to help them along the way on their journey. So that module really helped set the tone on for me. See, I'm a great listener. I'm a great listener. And I listen attentively. I give you everything that you need. I'm very present in the moment. So that module really helped me even more so to be even more present, to listen attentively and to see, because you can see a lot more than people say.
That's good. That's good. Absolutely. The psychology. I like that component. That's really good. So once you completed your modules, we do a post interview with you, and you have to do a mock observation coaching session as well. With our post interview, I know I discovered, and our trainer, she's our CLC trainer, Toya Forbes, we learned how phenomenal you are at helping people gain clarity, and that your niche is being a clarity coach. So tell us, what does it mean to be a clarity coach? Who is the ideal coaching client that you desire to work with, and how would they know that they need to connect with you to be able to help them get to their next level of success? So take a minute or so and share with us, what does it mean to be a clarity coach and be able to help people? I know, but I want you to share with people. I want them to hear it from you, because it was definitely a light bulb moment, because you have been perfectly created to be a clarity coach. I can't think of anyone else that is going to be dynamic in this area than you are. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Thank you. I've been there to where I didn't really know if I was coming or going. Okay. I've been there inspiring myself through the things that I went through. It's those people who know what they want, but really unsure how to navigate on how to get there. And what I mean by that is not just knowing what you want to do. There's some stuff up here that you really need to clear out. Okay. That may be the blockage that's stopping you from moving forward with whatever you need to do in your purpose. So once we identify what that is, then it's an easy road, or it could be a bumpy road, because it have you to revisit some things. Sometimes you have to revisit a thing in order to move forward. Sometimes you have to heal from a thing in order to move forward. So where did that come from? Is it from your childhood? Is it from your adolescence? Is it from your adulthood? Because seasons change. Day by day, we are changing. We are growing. We are learning more and more about each other. We are learning more and more about the world. What is it that's changing that we need to know about? What is it that's changing about us that we need to learn about? Because there's so much to learn about who we are. That's where the U code comes in too. So the U code and clear coaching comes in hand, believe it or not. Clear coaching helps you to get clarity. It helps you to leverage, execute, take action upon those things, and then also to get your results that you need. Clear coaching really helps you, give you that boost to find out who you are. Once you clear out all the clutter that's stopping you from moving forward. So people, they may want know what they want to do, just like I was, going through the motion and all of that. But then one day I'm like, you know what? I really need to sit back and take a good look at me. If you can face yourself, then you're ready. You have to be willing to face yourself before you're ready. Okay. A lot of people do not want to face themselves. You know, they put the blame, they point the finger, they do all that instead of doing this. You know, they will, once you bump your head, you still got to get up and move on, because sometimes we're the problem. So in order to fix the problem, we really have to look at ourselves and be honest with ourselves. And once you can do that, then you are ready. Some people are so unclear. It's so foggy. They're stuck in the comfort zone. They're stuck in all of this stuff because they really haven't identified what that is. Get to the root of what's not doing you any good, that you really need to clear out. Is it relationships issue? Is it the fear that you need to get over? Is it anxiety issues? It can be anything. Trust me on that. It can be anything. But once you talk to a clarity coach such as myself, and we get this dialogue going, we can kind of navigate and narrow down exactly what it is, or to a point to where you be like, aha, I think it's coming from this. Okay, let's work on that. How can we help you get past that? How can we help you get clear on that? How can we help you develop the U code on that? Where is your own uniqueness coming in at? Because until you discover who you are, you're going to always be stuck. You're going to always be looking to the left. You're going to always be in imposter syndrome. You're going to always be in competition with someone. There is no competition here. We are here to complete each other, not to compete with each other. So once you get into your head that you are ready, that you are worthy, and that you definitely have a purpose to fulfill, and that you have an obligation to other people to fulfill it, because your gift was given to you, but it is designed to bless other people. So you have to give away your gift. So get yourself together so you can give yourself to other people.
You are on fire. I hope they hearing what you're saying, because you putting it down. You are putting it down. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let me ask you this. So let's talk price, because I'm sure that there's some people out there that are wondering, about that component. So this program is out, in the open market. This program can be anywhere from $2,500 to like $10,000. We valued this program at $2,500. PWin, because of our PWin partners, because of grants, PWin subsidizes 90% of that $2,500 cost. But you, LaDonya, because you're a PWin partner, you only had to pay 50% of even that amount. So in your honest, and I'm not, look, I'm not asking you to pump nothing up or do any of that. In your honest opinion, what type of value did you receive for what you paid?
Sharise, I received over the top value. It is absolutely priceless. It was a steal what I got, but it was absolutely priceless information and value that I received. There is, when you say the $2,500, it could have very well exceeded that, what I received, because of how genuine it is. How it's not just you taking the courses and it's just you and the computer screen. It is the support behind it. It is the community behind it. It is the realness behind it. It is the rally of the women and building them up to take them to the next level behind it. It's not just stale. You take it to a whole different dimension. Okay. That's priceless. So the value is what you make out of it. You get what you pay for pretty much. And what you guys offer is really, it could really exceed more than what you have value on it, because the value is within you. You value the people that you're investing in. You value the people that you're pouring into. That's where your true value is. So I received absolutely a phenomenal amount of value with this program, and I would do it all over again if I had to. And I highly recommend it. Actually, I do review these courses on the regular, so that reference is still within me and within my reach. So you have done a phenomenal job, you and your team, in helping to continue to elevate as we go. Not just become certified, but we have the backing behind it. We have the covering behind it. You talk about value. That's value.
And you have access to those courses for a year. So
Yes.
for a year, you can always go back and use them as a reference. So I think that that's amazing and that that's beneficial. So
Yes.
my prayer is that everyone going through, that they will continue to utilize it for that purpose. So now tell
Absolutely.
everyone, how can they reach you if they want to work with you? If they want to hire you to be their clarity coach, where can they find you and how do they reach you?
Come on, Gladys. I am the clarity coach. You can reach me at my website, iwinglobalinc.com. That is www.iwinglobalinc.com. You can send me a message there. You can click on the coaching tab. All the information is in there. I am on Facebook as LaDonya Yvette, or you may call me. Call me at 601-879-4946. That's 601-879 IWIN, IWIN.
I love it. And so if you're needing clarity, personally, spiritually, professionally, whatever it may be, LaDonya has got you. She has got you. She is ready. Now
I'm
you may
ready.
want to
I'm
wait.
all in.
Right. You may want to wait till after this weekend, because we're going to talk about that in a moment. So you may want to wait till after this weekend, but after that, she has room on her calendar just for you. But you better hurry up, because she's only going to be able to work with so many people, because it's only one LaDonya. And so, PWin, our prayer is that your clarity coaching business is massively successful. If it's
Thank you.
massively successful, that means that you're transforming lives out there and you are helping people reach their next level of success. And that's what PWin is all about. So LaDonya, thank you so much for trusting PWin and our certified life coaching program to be the program that you connected with in order to launch this part of your journey. And like I said, I just can't wait to continue to see all the greatness that you're bringing from your massively, I'm gonna keep saying that, speak what you seek until you see what you
Yeah.
said, coaching business that is just coming your way, and all the lives that are going to be impacted by that. So I appreciate you so much. You are every bit of a gladiator, and I can't say enough about the work that you do because of the mandate that's on your life. So for
Thank
that,
you.
thank you so very much. And
It is absolutely my pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. Thank
I
you.
know that it's going to happen. So no doubt about that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to transition